What's going on YouTube? This your boy ALB-G, man, from ALB-G Gaming. Make sure before y'all do anything else, man, make sure y'all like, subscribe, ring the notification bell for daily updates. Me playing the game, giving reviews on games, my impressions on games and stuff like that, man. And make sure y'all check in every Saturday at 2 o'clock to the Game Breakers podcast, where it's me and three of my buddies, man. We on there talking about video games, clowning, sharing laughter, man. It's just having a great time, bro. But let's get it started, man. Today, man, you know what I'm saying, we'll be reviewing Outriders. I will tell you the good, the bad. Do I suggest the game? What thing that I see that can make the game better? And let's get into it, man. First thing I want to say, I'm gonna talk about the bad first, right? Get the bad out the way, then we can get all to the good. The bad, when the game, I've been playing the game for about a week now, right? And with any new game that you get, you're gonna have your problems with it, right? My problem was, man, the lag. It was laggy, real glitchy. Constantly kicking you out the game. You'll be in a middle of a mission. It just keep kicking you out, brother, which is a headache for anybody who play games that love what they do. The shit is just terrible, right? That rolling, man, the rolling is so slow. It's just ridiculous, man. Rolling is trash. I think they need to fix that. You could be in a battle and you could just roll and the bomb still hit you because you're rolling too slow. Like, they need to balance it out to where you can be a little bit more quicker. You can't jump at all. You can't jump over nothing. You can't jump out the way. All you can do is roll. I think they need to fix that. They need to fix the mechanics of the game because that is terrible. And every game that I ever played, as far as shooting games and games of that, of that type, you always had jumping. This is the first game that I ever played like this. We don't have no jumping, like none at all. To me, it's aggravating. I get frustrated sometimes because you can be in a battle. You can't roll out the way. Enemies just climb up on you. You can't roll out the way. The maps, the boards are good, but it's just too big for no reason. Because like you got all this space, and you can't go into certain spots because it's like that's just how the game is. I don't like that. Like, they need to fix that. Like, just make the board a little bit smaller because you got all this board, but you only can go certain places. You can't go into like the buildings, like the little tents or whatever they got on there. This little nitpicking things like that. What else, man? Like I say, laggy. They did give us an update, right? They gave us an update. But it looked like it made it worse. We got to me and one of my partners, LJ, was playing the game, and we got to a certain part of the boss, and he just froze. We had to keep backing out, keep coming back in, backing out, keep backing in. Another thing that I don't like, you only can play with 3 of your friends. You only can play with 3 people, which is sucks. Anytime you play a game like this, like when you play Destiny Division, you can play up to like 4 people. You know what I'm saying? I would like to see 4 instead of just 3. Even 5 might be pushing it, but if you can give us 4, that would be awesome. Like I say, lagging, that's to be expected because the game just came out. So that's to be expected, right? You're going to have your lags, you're going to have your, your ups and downs. What I would like to see going down the line is multiplayer. You know what I'm saying? Because, games like this, you normally have multiplayer. I would like to see, I hope they give us constantly updates about the game, like, giving us new content. Just continue, I hope they keep pushing the game forward. I don't know the numbers on how much sales they did, but, they did, let Xbox get it for free if you had the Game Pass or whatever like that. I don't like Xbox. That's just me. No fire to nobody, but that's just my opinion. What else I didn't like about the game? Like I said, just keep kicking you out the game. Just keep kicking you out. It was just getting a little bit too much. You couldn't, sometimes you'd be in the middle of a battle. It would just stop and say, trying to connect to host. And it would just get frustrating at times. Other than that, that's it. Now let's get down to the good parts. Everybody who knows me knows I hate third-person shooters. I hate third-person shooters. I don't like nothing about it. I'm a first-person shooter guy. Always have been. But I would have to say, man, the game is a great game. Even though you got all the bad, and you heard me say all that, but the game is a good game. one of the best third-person shooter games that I have played in a long time. 'Cause like I said, I don't really like third-person games or whatever like that. But this game is a good game, man. The story modes are good. Sometimes they give you a little bit of cutscenes or whatever like that. But for the most part, when you able to play the game and not get kicked out, the game is really good. You got so much you can do. You gotta do missions. You can do side missions. You can do bounties, monster hunters, and the challenge. If you like a challenge, this definitely one of those games that will challenge you. That you got to think on the fly. It's not easy at all. You know what I'm saying? Some balls you're gonna have to run with a team, and that's what I like about that game. It's not one of those games that you're just gonna just run through and just do what you want to. No, this game is well balanced. They're aggressive, which I like that type of shit. You just can't sit back and just shoot. And hell no. You got to use your abilities. You got to know what the hell you're doing. You got to use your abilities, which I love that about this game. I love the game. You know, despite all the stuff that I say that was bad about it, but for the most part, the game is great. You know, I love the game. One of the best third-person shooter games that I didn't play because in my opinion, I don't like third person. I'm a first person guy. You know what I'm saying? Battlefield, Call of Duty type of shit. That's my shit. I love it. That's what I love to do. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but the game is it's a great game. Like overall, it's just a good, solid game that I hope that they continue on moving the game forward by putting new content in. Giving us multiplayer so we can play against other people, you know, make the squads a little bit better, a little bit bigger. I think that'd be good, man. The graphics are good, you know. Like I said, whenever you don't have no connection problems, the game runs smooth. The game is a great game. The legendaries, they are hard to get, but that's a good thing though. You know what I'm saying? It's a good thing that it's hard to get because I done played some games where like it'd be a little bit more easy to get it, you know, to get exotics or legendary like they like to call it on here. I love it. Like I love the game. I'm glad that my cousin, Waters World, put me on the game. I was kind of skeptical about getting it because, like I say, I don't like third-person games. Like I don't like that shit. Like that shit is for somebody. That's for the birds. But I'm happy that I got the game. I've been addictive. Like I said, I've been playing it for like a week now. A few things they need to fix, but other than that, man, it's a good game. Do I suggest this game? Yes, I do. Anybody that's looking for a competitive game, a looting shooting game, a game with a good story, a game that's going to challenge you and your friends, I would definitely get this game. It would be a definitely cop for me. I definitely would give it a cop. I would definitely. If you want a game, bro, get the game. It's a good game, and you can play with your friends. You don't get to play with 3 people. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, it's a good game, man. I enjoy myself. I enjoy playing with my homeboy. Me and my boy LJ been grinding like crazy on the game. It's definitely one of those games that you have to grind. You got to have some time for. If you're a streamer, you definitely can get some good streaming out here. Like with you and your friends playing the game, you could definitely, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're a YouTuber and you like to stream games or just play, man, you definitely can get, you can lose yourself in the game easily, bro. Like you can lose yourself. Like I be streaming, I look at my stream, it's like an hour and 49, 2 hours or whatever like that. And you don't even notice it because you be so dived into the game. You want to know what's next. Like I say, so much stuff you can do. I know the game just came out, so of course, but you got like I said, you got so much to do, man. So much to do. I rank the game. I give it an 8. I give it a solid 8 out of 10. I give it a solid 8. Besides all the lagging and the, you know, the shit that I was complaining about, I give it a solid 8 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? Stars for me personally, because I don't like third person shooters. So if I'm a rave about a game, and I'm gonna give it some respect. I'm gonna give it some respect. I'm definitely gonna give it some respect. The game is a yes for me, man. I suggest it to anybody who want to get the game, man. And other than that, man, that's it, man. This your boy ALB-G, bro. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure, like I say, make sure y'all like, subscribe, man, and ring that notification bell. Give me a thumbs up if you like the content. Give me a thumbs down. Either way it go, man. And like I said, every Saturday at 2 o'clock, man, me and my boys at the Game Breakers podcast, we do a podcast every Saturday, man. Gamers Podcast, but we talk our shit. We talk about games. We laugh. We clown, bro. Everybody who come in, they enjoy themselves. You definitely gonna get a laugh. If you want to come spend some time with your boys, man, holla at me, bro. And we out. I'm out. Let's get it.